Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chairman of the Progressive Liberal Party, Minister for the Public Service and Foreign Affairs. And today is Monday, the 21st of November, 2022. Tomorrow is the birthday of my friend, attorney, and QC Raynard Rigby, and the anniversary of the assassination of U.S. President John F. Kennedy, whose death for many of my generation was a similar marker. Okay, isn't it sickening the length to which the leader of the opposition and his colleagues at the F&M will go to get political power? They would sully the name of the whole country over this FTX matter so that he can become prime minister. What a web we weave when first we practice to deceive. The last bit of foolishness was following in the footsteps and example of the Bobsy twits of the Coalition of Independents, storming the battlements of the office of the prime minister with Dwayne Sands, their clueless chairman, in tow. Because, get this, they wanted to find out if any PLP had spoken to the people at FTX. Stupidity knows no bounds. Between them and the cockamamie TV people in the U.S. and the Bobsy twits, the devil and the imp from COI, we have a set of internal enemies that are dangerous let loose in the public. Look, there is nothing unusual about this FTX matter except maybe the size of the figures. But the Americans can't talk even about those figures unless they explain the Charles Keating housing scandal, the Enron collapse, and Bernie Madoff's theft. So all of this stuff the U.S. media, the pundits, and the local cockamanies are running on with is just a bunch of rubbish, and the PLP needs to defend against this bull. The Securities Commission acted with dispatch to freeze the assets, put a liquidator in, and secure the assets. The last order somehow the U.S. media and other kooks are suggesting was giving permission to the owners to spirit money away to themselves after the order was made. Not so. The assets are in a secure wallet. You would have thought that the leader of the opposition and his colleagues would know better after peddling all those lies about the spectacular collapse of the Ismailian group in Bahama back in 2017. Remember, they said all kinds of rubbish. They were hand in glove with the Ismailian group. The collapse of Bahama was simply the Ismailian group couldn't pay the mortgage. They defaulted on the mortgage. The court supervised the sale so that the mortgagee could recover its debt. But the F&M kept calling it a fake deal. Said when they came to power, they would do something about it. They did nothing. When they came to power, they switched gears, embraced it like white on rice. So now, Michael Pintard, Dwayne Sands, all of you know, sat in Hubert Minister's cabin and let him put a fake deal on Oban before the public. And now, like the Barbadians say, you all have the temerity to stand up here doing and talking shite about political donations and politicians connected to FTX. In this free society, where we specialize in freedom of investment inflows. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. The only fishy deal here is the F&M protest and that of the Bobsy twits of the COI. God bless you. God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. And as we pray that as this develops, there is an unconflicted liquidator at the helm. You say on this day, it's still PLP all the way.
You can't keep running away from love, 'cause first one lets you down, and the other's trying to satisfy you, baby. We'll need true love can still be found. It's all around. Gonna keep your mind the second time, baby.